And again, the mycelium's involved, so it would be to do with mushrooms, right? So, and seeing as we found a mushroom or plant thing in the other place, then bricks. I'm assuming these guys just were like trying to get into the bunker, and they just weren't allowed in, so this is where they died. Oh no, actually the door's been blown off its hinges. That's a big looking door as well. What the hell? What the hell could do that? Oh, welding equipment, I guess. Still, it's been moved pretty neatly. This one's just been swiveled open. Now the camera lights are still on, but is someone watching? I'm trying not to look too far forwards because I don't want to like ruin any surprises. Ooh, a red key card. A radically red key card that was used by bunker staff. There we go. No lock, too small. Well, 1 experience points for each of these. And you're just open. It's 3 bullets. Ooh, more 3 bullets. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect there to be bullets and more than one. And ooh, that is nice. But I don't know how much room I'm gonna have after like I drunk himself to death. Yeah, I'm not sure how much room I'm gonna have after looting this place, because I'm assuming there's gonna be quite a few guys with gear. I don't know whether they're gonna be our dead guys or guys I'm gonna have to fight though. Ooh, a police cap, 10 speechcraft. Don't I already have something that gives more than that? Yeah, 15. Oh well. Something to sell anyway. I can always come back. I guess not really, because there aren't really any traders around here anyway. And it's what, a 3,000 ruble, well 6,000 round trip, at least. Unless the guy will take me here for free next time because I've done services for them, but I don't think so. Ooh. Well, it's deeper in then. So that's just no signal, doesn't it? Yeah. Does that mean I need a red key to open it? Unlock. Come on. 3rd time's the charm. Don't like that. Let's walk past anyway. A companion drawer using the wrong damn door. There we go. What the hell is this? Don't like that. The built-in computer screen lights up with a dim light. It looks as if there's not enough electricity to power the thing completely. You notice that someone recently rubbed the dust from the display and keyboard. This means someone was here before you. After your eyes grow accustomed to the uneven light of the display, you start reading a message dedicated to someone named Comrade Error. Comrade Error, welcome to Integrated OWL 2.0.B operating system. Please use the arrow keys to move through the menu. Under this message, you notice a list of possible commands in the blinking cursor. Temperature. Blue wing, normal, normal. Biolabs, moisture levels increase. That's not good for plant growth, right? Mushrooms. Red wing, anomalous materials, but status normal. That's not good. Should have put my respirator on. Air filtration, status events. Normal in the blue wing, white wing is fine, green wing. Explosion based contamination of air, 0.35, air quality control offline. And more explosions in red wing. I do have the red key card. Energy supply. Energy supply to substructures of the object. Blue wing, personal rooms, barracks, vessel, normal. Energy supply stopped, reinstated via usage of reserve generator. 2007-1989. Oh, it stopped 1907 and restarted 2007. 1907, started 2007. Wait. Oh, yep. Gone through maintenance test, hydraulic system need checkup. Status blank. Or hyphen, I guess. A small map of a bunker is displayed on the screen. It looks like this underground bunker is divided into 4 large wings. To the left of you is the blue wing, where the personnel base live. To the south of the blue wing is the white wing, which contains the generators and other devices meant for producing energy. In front of you to the north is the green wing, marked as the biolabs. To the right of you is red wing, marked anomalous materials. So the ones in front and right are the most interesting, but I'm probably going to start off with the blue, because I assume we're going to have to power something at this point, seeing as the power seems to be a little bit diverted from the red and white wings. Red and blue. Yeah, red and white wings. Wait. Yeah, the other wings anyway. Other map image. Notice that even after 4 years after the war, the bunker was still full of people who moved between the wings, living their lives underground. This lasted until 25/09/1990. The next 10 years in that log are completely empty. However, recently, the door to the red wing was opened again and later sealed from the other side. Look at the date in the log. It happened only a few days ago. Seems like the red wing is where the cultists went to. This makes the red wing your ultimate target. Right. So the red wing is where I want to go. That's the green wing, presumably. And this is the personnel wing. I think. Either that or I just far too easily got into the red wing. For God's sake. Now, if it wasn't such a waste, that trait that allows you to instantly unlock any locks that you could potentially unlock would be real useful right now. So it's kind of hard to get perks in this game. Right, let's go left first. I assume that's going to be... There's a lot of corpses. You know what they say, when you're in a maze, always stick to the left. Or the right, it doesn't really... Oh, shit. Matter. Security lock. Can I unlock it any other way? Oh. Not too shabby. These prisons? Or just, like, containment cells. Look at Elvis there, just sat on his throne. Sorry, Elvis. Ooh. Our benefactor. I guess this will tell us. Oh, that Krotov still believes we haven't killed each other yet because of our solidarity and love for the collective. What a fool, that communist. Doesn't he know that we were so peaceful and happy even after the world went to shit, only thanks to our unwanted child? The little god we created in the land of scientific communism. Yes, he was the one whispering to us, do not shoot, do not kill. That paranoia Skvortsov spreads around isn't spontaneous mental illness. It's the product of immunity to our child's mental influence. We're breaking the conditioning. We'll die free men. I curse this freedom. Huh. So they created what's known as a child, which I assume is a test subject. And it, like, mentally influenced them. So it's the same as what happened in the other lab then. So I guess these tests are all linked. Having that magazine rifle in my inventory makes me sad. Let's just get out of there. You won't be needing the toilet paper anymore, skeleton dude. I shall pilfer it. Maybe these are just rooms then, but they look very Spartan. What do you have? Nothing. Nice. And you? Nope. Grab the TP. Let's get out of here. Alright. Well, the doors aren't locked here, but they were locked on the other side, weren't they? And there was no code that I could see unless it's written on the terminal or somewhere else in the facility. It's eerily quiet in this bunker. I really don't like those vents though. Free wires. I always feel weird, like, am I tearing these wires out or am I just like getting loose wires that aren't being used anyway? Bodies, they're multiplying. We want what is that? Counts? No worry. No, not entirely sure what that says. Oh, so I guess these doors are blue because of the blue wing. Spooky. God, I love this thing. It reminds me of vaults. I absolutely just adore the vaults in Fallout. So glorious. The same in this. I just really love sort of scientific dead vaults where you have to figure out what's going on inside. So glorious. Just the how did this all go wrong? That guy's got a knife. Note written in a hurry. You can't stop the prophecy by killing the prophet. Yesterday I went to Verbitsky's room for a little chat. You know what sort of literature he reads? Oh well, my friends. He reads Hodasevich, that one poet who got famous by comparing the life of a typical Russian to the life of grain. Don't you see it? The man thinks of grain. That's why he buried himself and us in the underground death traps, that we may become barley that will feed the future generation of cold-hearted Soviet monsters. Oh yes, they think they can hold their half-dead empire together by sacrificing us, by burying us alive in bunkers, but they won't ever get satisfied. I'm not a vegetable, I'm a man. Now I'll run away from this grave, mark my words. Oh, run, run, run. So did everyone in here just go mad then? Just, you know, go into some guy's room for a little chat and then immediately seeing, oh, he reads this literature, so this is what he thinks. He's got a knife next to him, hasn't he? Yeah. And it's rusty. More rusty weapons. Huh. I guess it's okay dying together. Let's see what these guys think actually. Igor. Not Igor, Hexagen, what do you think? What do you think about this bunker? Titanic work. Built in such a remote place too. I would bow to the architects, but I'm afraid they're all long dead. I guess. And what do you think, Zulbas? Yeah, Fidel, what do you think about this? I don't know whether any of these guys have heard anything. That was the wrong option. A creepy place, I can say that. Whoever was working here didn't end well, that's for sure. Yeah, well, I guess. What do you think about the bunker? One hell of a place, but crap, can you feel it? There's this weird smell, like rotten leaves. Nice smell if you ask me. Weird and nice. Hope your little brainworm isn't affecting you at all, dude. I really want to progress that storyline as well. So cool. Is he the worm? Is he him? Is he, like, okay? Nothing in the wardrobes anyway. And taking a Hermit tarot card. Can't see anything in there. What does that mean? Card depicting an old man in a robe. Okay, I don't have good memories of tarot cards in any game I've ever played, so this is kind of concerning. What's that? A red key card. Oh, an antidote. But an antidote to what? You freeze on the spot. The locker door is obviously booby-trapped. You see several thin wires heading into the container. Now that's cool. Technology. Try to find and defuse the trap. Should I? Or should I just back away? Let's try it. You pull away some of the wires that cover the locker, get your hand inside of it, and defuse a primitive crossbow trap armed with needle-sharp pencils. Ow! Points for innovation there. Those didn't look like normal pencils to me. Oh well. Here you go, Zulbar. Have some pencils. Maybe you can write your memoirs with them. Thoughts on collectivism. 4 years ago, when they told us that we stopped receiving communications from the central station, which essentially meant the worst predictions were true and our motherland was attacked with nuclear weapons, nobody reacted emotionally. There were no tears, no screams, no sudden suicides. It bugged me for some reason. Why were we so calm? After all, it meant that everything we knew and loved died in nuclear flame. That there's nothing more to protect, nothing to return to, that there is no more home. The best explanation I could come up with was our almost fanatical loyalty to the collective. No one wanted to be the spark that would start panic and mass hysteria, but deep down inside, I'm sure of it, we all felt that bitterness, that despair, and unwillingness to live. We crushed those feelings, hid it from others to protect them. We kept it as long as we could, one step from total collapse. But as I predicted, one spark was more than enough. Svortskov started to crack. Slowly, quietly. First he jokingly suggested, what if our bunker was just buried beneath the rubble because of some earthquake in the mountains? Then came the paranoia. What if our loved ones are alive and safe? Maybe it's just us who were removed from all the official papers thanks to the secretary of our work here. Now he and those who listened to him prepared themselves for the armed attack on the soldiers' barracks, wanting to unseal the bunker. Nobody will survive this battle. So there was a riot then. 2 different parties. Super glue. Could have used you a bit ago to make that shield, couldn't I? Excuse me, Zulbas. I know you're sniffing, but I need to get access to that locker. Oh no, I don't I? No, I've already done that. Oh, I forgot. That's why I forgot to say the goddamn paper, didn't I? Almost everything else is looked in. And another one. That was a weird sound. Oh, it's Zulbas. Why do you sound so strange when you're walking on this stuff? Sounds like you're wearing really, really tight leather pants. Nothing else but the letter. Machined copy. 4 years since we last talked to the central base of operations, and still we're living as a friendly, hard-working collective, doing what needs to be done, protected from the outside radiation by our walls. So why the panic? Why are you going crazy now instead of 4 years prior when the news of the catastrophe was still new? Why are you spreading lies about the biolabs becoming incapable of food production? Why do you entertain thoughts of opening our sealed bunker and giving up to whoever's in charge of our destroyed planet? Why are you spreading disgusting ideas such as the stupid there is no war theory? Why are you attacking the morals of the collective? Next time I hear any of the above-minded shit, I will execute the guilty party in the name of science, morals, camaraderie, and the Soviet government. Not a joke. Major Verbitsky. Don't think it was successful in keeping the panic down, though. I've looted these, haven't I, already? Yeah. It's been a while since I've actually been like, yay, it's a fork, I can make a shiv with this. The good old days when I didn't have a bullet to my name. Every time I fought a rat was almost the end of the world. What if my shift breaks now? I'm screwed. I was far less well armed the last time I came into a bunker, that's for sure. Huh. Let's check this one first. I like going to the dead ends. Fire extinguisher. The only reason I pick these things up is because they're very sort of, not rare, but you don't come across them like ever. They're only really found in bunkers by the looks of things. Just wires. Just wires. Attention, the door opens with a weird clicking sound. You look down, spot a small booby trap made out of a shotgun shell. Let's try to defuse the device. Yeah, see, that's repair again, but repair isn't a skill, it's technology, right? Or is it technology and tinkering mixed together? But it's not actually written down anywhere. Success. You quickly cut a wire leading to the shotgun shell and screw it out of the shell itself. Seems like it was filled with basic table salt. Not deadly, but can sure leave a mark. Who made this weird, baffling trap? Using table salt. That's strange. Maybe that'll be further explained in the bunker? And why here? Oh, unless it was, yeah, to get through to that. But why not do it to that door instead? I guess it's just as effective, but... So pass, you okay? Oh, I guess this one's gonna be booby traps as well, right? Or just locked. Hello. Subars, watch out, you get stuck in the door. Oh, why do I have to... No. Loot that. There we go. Oh, glass. That's weird. A medical container? Is that a... What is that, Mossin? Oh, an SKS. Oxygen, you're our next mule. You've got a lot of space. From a skeleton's hand with love. I love sunshine, I love gentle breeze, I love the sea as it licks my bare toes. I love Mum. I want to visit you, Mum. I want to grab onto you and cry. I want to tell you the truth. I want you to understand me. Let's make some baked apples, Mummy. We'll pour some honey on them and we'll eat and talk and laugh. During the next day, Aunt Shura, Gaia and Andre will come bearing gifts. I won't tell them the truth. I'll tell them that serving the motherland was amazing. I'll tell them everything went well. I'll tell them I never had to kill unarmed people. So I'm assuming he did then. So what's going on with these? Why can I interact with them? Before you stands a perfected model of a power generator type you've seen before. This one's equipped with a computer that's still active. The screen reads, "Welcome to computerized control panel for the M1 Illich power generator based on the OWL 2.0.B operating system. Please choose the command from the list." Check status, sends power to the following areas, blue wing and white wing. Diagnostics. Processing. Stated device is optimal. Please note that the manual checkup of the ventilation systems was not performed for 5,273 days. That is a while. Troubleshooting. No errors found. Energy transfer, also known as energy rerouting, becomes available only when the device becomes incapable of serving to its full potential. The device is working to its full potential. So this one isn't by the sound of things. I can only hear the sound coming from this one, right? Not that. Yeah, sound's only coming out my right headset when I look at this one. You come closer to the massive generator. You already met such a device in your past, but this one seems to be an updated model. As you clean the screen of the computer from dust, you notice a message. That's the same thing. Check status. Error rerouting needed. Diagnostics. Processing. Optimal. Troubleshooting. Power failure in subsystems 3 and 5. System working at 55% of potential. Error rerouting needed. Energy transfer. Please input target of rerouting energy. Need to go to the red wing eventually, so let's do it to the... Should I do it to the green wing? Green wing first. Green wing needs power input, however the generator is not powerful enough to supply energy for the complete wing. Conflicting positions at points 11 sickbay and 28 reserve exit, manual solving needed. Shit. I guess I can always come back and switch. Reroute the power to point 11 the sickbay. Point 11 online. Can I reroute that now? Yeah. 28 the reserve exit. Does that mean I can't do it to the red wing? But I should be able to get into the red wing, right? Alright, let's just check further back here. Maybe there's something I can do about that. I'm going too far ahead again. You know what? Let's actually load. I'll load the quick save. I'll do a hard save just in case I mess something up just there. And we can always go back. Let's do a save over an early one. I've got so many ones. Look at that. Oh, good old level 2 ego with 500 experience points. It looks like I was heading out towards the bunker. Oh, how I've changed. Still wearing an old breast-rotor though. Energy transfer, let's do it to Green Wing Biolabs. Let's do point 11 sickbay again. Let's break through here. Actually, let's load that one. This way I can do all the rest of the stuff before transferring. Just lots and lots of fuel. This guy ran out of food. There's a bunch of empty cans and a spoon. That's not a good way to go. Holy shit, 32 kilograms of fuel. hold on to this. If we need to get rid of it, we'll get rid of it. Maybe I can use it to fuel a generator? 29 of gasoline. Right. Is there anything I can do here then in terms of fueling it? Doesn't look like it. Those are fuel. Oh no. Yeah, those are fuel canisters, right? Right, now let's do the hard save. I think it was save 4, wasn't it? Oh no. Right. So let's reroute power. Actually, wait, I can just repair it, can't I? Oh no. What if I do Red Wing? Oh, Red Wing is already powered. Right, yeah, let's reroute to sick bay then. I thought Red Bay wasn't for some reason. Oh no, Red Bay was just reading a bunch of errors, wasn't it? I'm just gonna unlock these for the experience. Okay, back to Blue Wing. I do like how large these are compared to the Fallout Vaults. I mean, this is just the White Wing, you know, just the, you know, the, like, dormitories essentially, but it feels a lot better when you can literally see. It looks like they've put a lot of effort into the actual design of the place as to how the people would have survived there, rather than just said, oh, this is a vault, we'll just collapse most of the areas and just have, like, this main part that you're supposed to investigate. There's, like, actually you can go through the whole thing in here, which I really like, because one of my favorite things about other vaults and in games like that is just going through and reading sort of how it all went to shit. I'm really looking forward to a game that is called, I think it used to be called, I don't know whether it's called The Colony or The Ship, but it's made by Iron Tower Studios. You probably want to look it up if you like this. It's a really cool premise. It's like a sci-fi on a ship that all went wrong and everyone thinks like the ship's the world, and it's really cool. Like, it's pretty much post-apocalypse on a massive colony spaceship, and there's all these different factions and stuff that I really am looking forward to that. I think it's called The Ship. I'm not entirely sure. Or The New World or something like that. Or I know it got its name changed because another game came out, like, with sort of the same name. Oh, that's another sector, isn't it, entirely? But there's also Encased, that looks pretty good as well. I think that's also a Russian game.